Game number 3, Williamsville Holiday Tournament, PORTA Blue Jays versus the Illini Bluffs Tigers. This one could be potentially our best game of the day.
I think so.
As tip-off, Bluffs win it. So Jaden Washington will take it up for them, get it to Cooper.
Cooper had a really good game yesterday for the Bluffs. I think he's got to be the key. You got to stop him if you're the Blue Jays.
Here he is with a 3. That one's going to go.
Right
Get him
point.
going early. Be good in this one. McClure going to bring it up for the Blue Jays. Throws it away. Cooper's got it right back. Cole McCoy driving.
Good Euro
Shot
step.
up through. McCoy left early in the game yesterday. His tooth was almost completely knocked out. He left early in that one. McClure's going to bring it up. Get it over to Marr. Marr to Carrick. Nothing going for the Blue Jays so far. McClure, Hoagland.
Carrick and McClure, very good shooters for PORTA. I think the Bluffs going to try to take that away.
Down low, blocked by Cooper. Hoke was blocked there by Toby Cooper. So Marr gets the inbound to McClure. McClure goes up with it. On the floor, that was Devin White there who kind of blocked it, but Giftus, he'll give it to Giftus. It gives it back to White, who drives baseline. Kind of throws it away. Toby Cooper gets it. So back to Devin White, spins down low. Fight for it, Marr.
It's like a jump ball is going to be called.
Potentially could have been called, reached in there. Marr looked like he was, reaching in pretty hard to me, but you can't really see that from the back there. And Illini Bluffs coach kind of arguing that to the ref, but Bluff's going to basically press all the way up, but Carrick gets it. Down to Hoke. Hoke missed the layup, yeah. Should have had that one. So Bluffs up by 5.
You saw on the defensive end, Cooper yesterday got some steals and a lot of deflections. He almost had a deflection on that last play.
Yeah, so Devin White will have it. Gets it down to Cooper, down low. Cooper, recall foul, looked like maybe on Carrick there or on Hoagland.
32 fouls for PORTA early.
On Carrick there, and he had a very good game yesterday.
He did.
As they get it quickly into Devin White. Good pass in there off the inbound by Washington.
30-second timeout, PORTA.
Bluff Tigers up by 7 early in this one. We'll be back after the timeout. We're back here after the timeout. So McClure gets it to Marr to Hoagland. Hoagland out to Hoke, to Carrick. McClure, 3-point shot, tipped away by Devin White, breakaway.
Dunk.
And he yams that one down. So they take a 9-point lead here. Great job by White there to jump in front of it. McClure would have probably made that shot too.
Yeah.
He was very wide open, and White just got back to him, blocked it. Hoagland.
It's great athleticism.
Gonna drive, goes up over Cooper. Devin White gets the rebound, gets it up to Giftus.
You can tell the Bluffs coach is wanting his team to push, maybe trying to extend this score up, run PORTA out of the gym pretty early in this game.
As White gonna move to his right, gonna take it to the rim. That one's gonna go. So potentially, making a case for that first team all tournament. He dunked twice in yesterday's game as they get it to McClure, out to Hoagland. Hoke, 16-footer shot, no good. Rebound by Cooper.
Cooper's kind of their small ball 5, but loves to play on the perimeter, shoots it really well. Bluffs 5-out offense can be hard to guard.
As Cooper with another three-pointer, that's not going to go. Washington got the rebound, went up, got fouled.
PORTA AC foul number 30, Clint Hoke at the line. Jaden Washington, shoot 2. Entering for the Tigers, number 24, William Emhoff.
So Emhoff will come in. Washington, second free throw will not be good. Rebound there by Marr. Gets it to Carrick, down by 11. Blue Jays down early in this one.
I think you got to find McClure Carrick for a shot if you're PORTA. Haven't got really anything offensively. Missed a couple layups.
You know, another game where the higher seed is just,
yeah,
you know,
they're just putting it to him early.
as Marr
a good shot.
gets a good fadeaway there to fall.
See if PORTA can settle in a little bit.
As Washington will bring it up for the Tigers. Gets it to Cooper. Cooper to White. White guarded by Marr. Gets it over to Washington. Washington pump fake to Cooper. Left corner back to Washington. Over to McCoy.
Be a hold called on PORTA while Cooper tried to cut across the lane.
So third foul.
Already, yeah. See the Williamsville fans starting to make their way into the gym. That'll be the next game tonight.
PORTA foul number 23, Levi Copeland.
As they throw it away there on the inbound. So Drew Carter came in for the Blue Jays. Little bit of a smaller lineup when you take Hoagland out, but you know they're down by 9. They're going to have to go probably, you know, in terms of for them, they want to go quick probably here.
Yeah, you see the Bluffs are pressing them now too.
They want to go quick, you know, cut that lead back so then they can start running their offense. As Carter gets back to Carrick. Carrick crosses, has nowhere to go, gets it to Marr. Marr, another little jumper, that's gonna fall. So he's got all 4 of their points so far. He's done a great job of getting some separation and making shots fall. Devin White's got it, almost has it tipped away, and he tries to do it behind the back pass, but Drew Carter's right there to take it from him. They get it across to Hoke. Hoke gives to Marr. Gets a screen from Hoke. Gonna drive, put up a shot blocked by Cooper.
Great job by Cooper.
Yeah, Washington's got it. Emhoff in front of everybody else. His layup is good. So down by 9 again. Blue Jays have some work to do. It's down here on the other end. Carrick spins, puts up a shot down the lane, but it's not gonna fall. Some scuffle there for the ball from Marr. In Washington, they're going to say
PORTA basketball.
Yeah.
Or maybe looks like, he pointed towards PORTA. It's going to go to the Bluffs.
Refs had a little miscommunication there, but
it was off PORTA, so, you know, nothing wrong with it. PORTA's man hasn't seemed to work very well. See if they want to go to their 2-3 zone.
As they trap Emhoff here.
There's a steal.
They forced a turnover. McClure's got it. Tipped up by Cooper. Down to Hoke. Spin. Carrick. Shot. No good. Rebound. Emhoff. Probably going to slow this one down. Gets into Cooper.
PORTA seemed to trap the last possession, forcing that turnover. See if they want to try more of that.
Stolen away there.
Trap.
Drew Carter's got it, gets it to Carrick. So it'll say Blue Jay ball, but
it's like a foul was called on the Bluffs.
14, Devin White. So 3 fouls for PORTA early in this one. In for them will come Barrett Morse, the senior. So he'll inbound it actually to McClure. So Carrick came out. That's the first time Carrick has come out.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, he played the entire game yesterday against Chicago Bowen. Carter's got it in the corner, back to Marr. Morris has it.
Bluffs has done a really good job defensively to start this game, not allowing a whole lot of drives. And when there is, there's good gap help. They're going to call travel
on Drew Carter there.
Carter tried to drive. Good gap help, like I just mentioned.
To your point there, you can see Porta trying to get McClure and Marr open. Just kind of setting some screens and things, but it's just not working. The Bluffs, they're kind of just staying where they are and where they need to be in the right spot. Yeah.
Good scouting. You're the Bluffs head coach.
Emhoff, pump fake, drive the lane. Jump step gives to McCoy. McCoy goes down and just kind of throws one up. That one will not fall. Gets it to McClure. McClure to Marr. Marr has to stop, give back to McClure. McClure going to drive. He loses the dribble. They'll get it ahead. Poked away there by Marr. There'll be a foul, so it's their 4th foul. 54.5 seconds to go.
Yeah, and they only had 3 fouls altogether yesterday, so more fouls called in this first quarter than they had in their all 4 quarters a day ago.
So down to 40 seconds here. White, nowhere to go for the Bluffs on this possession.
Better defense from Porta.
Since that timeout, they've had better defense. McCoy with a 3-pointer. Marr going to give to McClure. Just 4 points for the Blue Jays in the first quarter here. Marr driving baseline, put up a shot. In it, no good, off the rim, sorry.
Looks like the Bluffs are trying to ice the ball screens, not let
White will
the
push
Blue
it,
Jays
give to
use
Cooper. Cooper at the buzzer. No good, he hit 2 of them yesterday.
Hit 2 of them yesterday.
Yeah. So we'll be back. Illini Bluffs lead by 12. Second quarter action here. Illini Bluffs, Porta Blue Jays. Tigers up by 12 here.
Another higher seed gets a good lead early.
See what Porta can do here remaining in this half. So Devin White gets it to McCoy, who just hit a big 3 to get it down to Cooper. Trap here by the Blue Jays. Get it back out to McCoy. McCoy drives the lane.
Be a jump ball. Go to Porta.
Yeah.
Porta's really locked in defensively after the first 5-6 minutes of the first quarter.
So McClure will bring it up for the Blue Jays. McClure to Hoagland. Hoagland to Marr. McClure, 3-pointer. That one's going to go.
Good flare screen. Gets McClure open for a good first really open look at the game.
They were trying to do that, and eventually you have to think he's going to come free on one of them.
Can't take away everything.
Emhoff gets it to Washington. Poked away by Carter. Bluffs recover it over to Emhoff. Nothing, you know, since that timeout early in the first quarter, Blue Jays really have played a lot better defense. As White kind of got some guys spun off of him, and he turns the ball over. Yeah.
Bluffs have turned the ball over a few times now in the last couple of possessions.
Marr gonna give to McClure. McClure does not use the screen from Hoagland, and he just goes straight to the basket.
Drive.
Yeah.
Another ice. It's when you don't let the ball handler use the ball screen, you force him baseline. McClure just did a good job finishing through contact.
I'll give it to Cooper now. Back to White. To Washington. To Cooper. Over to Emhoff. Hoff to McCoy. Cooper, three-pointer. No good. Rebounded by Marr. Another great job by the Blue Jays on defense. So it's a 7-point game, and they've got a little bit of momentum. Screen from Hoagland. McClure kicks to the corner. Drew Carter, three-pointer. That one's going to go in.
Starting to get back in this game a little bit. Back down to a 4-point game now.
Rattles through the rim there. So it's a 4-point game. Momentum swinging back to the Blue Jays. There's quite a few people here for both teams.
Yeah. You know, PORTA fans travel well. We obviously don't know that much about the Bluffs. It's their first year in the tournament, but seen the past couple days, they have a decent crowd.
And White goes straight to the rim. Nice job there. Emhoff just kind of handed it off to him, and he just sprinted toward the rim. We saw that earlier with Kaiser. He did that a few times in the Tremont game. But Hoagland going to give to Marr. McClure goes into the lane, has nothing, has to get it out to Marr, and they'll reset. Give to McClure, screen. Give back to Hoagland. Hoagland, three-pointer. In and out. Rebound by McCoy. He'll bring it up. Gets it to Washington. Washington baseline. Foot stepped out. Blue Jays ball. 6-point game.
PORTA's kind of been running more of that continuous ball screen action.
So McClure brings it up for the Blue Jays. Over to Morse. Marr. Back to Morse, back to Marr. To Carter now. Morse. Gonna bring it out. Get back to Carter, corner. Down low to Marr. He'll bring it out, reset it again. Down low for Hoagland. To McClure. McClure, three-pointer. That one's going to go through.
They've kind of left him open a little. I mean, the Bluffs have just...
Now a one-possession game.
They're not playing as close as they should to McClure as they were the first quarter.
McCoy lost it. McClure right on him to... Almost tipped it away there, but Imhoff gets it. He drives.
Foul's going to be called on the floor. Looks like on probably Fox. Ball underneath for the Bluffs, out of bounds.
So a few times there, they've gotten that call, you know, jump ball. He tried to get both hands on it to get the jump ball called, but did not work out. McCoy, three-pointer in the corner. Off the mark, rebound by Marr, yeah.
Marr.
No good there. Shot attempt by Hoagland. He was fouled.
By Emhoff.
So, chance to put this into, you know, down to a 1-point game. Misses the first, so.
You know, great job by PORTA, I think. It's kind of a similar situation that Calvary was in after the first quarter here today, but Calvary, they couldn't cut the lead. PORTA has cut the lead in the first half. Maybe that means, you know, they potentially have a chance to win this game, take the lead that other teams haven't been able to do so far because it's been too late.
Yeah, Hoagland made his second free throw there, and Drew Dunn came in for the Tigers. Kind of loaded over there on the right side. They got three. Cooper heads baseline, though. McCoy gets it to Dunn to White. White got to go in the lane. Jumper, no good. Tipped. Hoagland's got it. A chance to take the lead here. Carter going to go straight to the rim. And that one cannot go in, but Hoagland gets the rebound.
Effort.
He gets it.
And throws it away.
Yeah. Porta's coach not happy. Timeout going to be taken there. 2:48 to go in the second quarter. Blue Jays bring it back to within one possession. We'll be back. We're back here, 2:48 to go. Porta stormed back there in the second quarter. Brought this into one possession, but it will be Tigers' ball. Jaden Washington going to bring it up.
And a turnover.
Another turnover. That has been their key so far to getting back into this one.
Last really 8 minutes, Porta's done a lot better job defensively, forcing those turnovers from the Bluffs, which has helped them get back into this game.
Marr has it. Turns around, puts a jumper in, and this one's tied up.
It's a little Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant move right
there. Just kind of got it to him. So he thought there was some space there, turned around, jumper. So Washington will bring it up. Almost gets trapped there. Cooper.
Trying to trap and force another turnover.
They still got that momentum, so they want to, capitalize that. The work is not over. They want to win this game.
Go out of bounds off Morse. Stay with the Bluffs.
Duggar will come in now for the Tigers. Washington comes out. Get it over to Duggar. White's got it. Cooper, three-pointer. That one's gonna fall.
He hasn't hit one in a while.
Yeah.
It's about time one falls for him.
So McClure brings it up for the Blue Jays quarter. Is Carter. They just kind of give it back and forth to each other. Marr, another jumper. No good. Hoagland goes up. In and out. Tipped off. So White will bring it up for the Tigers to Cooper. Thought about shooting it to Duggar now. To White. Carter on him. He'll drive into the lane. Foul call.
Bump.
Porta's coach unhappy with the call.
Yeah, he thought his player was straight up.
And Carrick has not been in for a while. Does he have 3 fouls? Did he have fouls in the first quarter?
I think he had 1 or 2 maybe. Not quite sure though. I mean,
Jet Carrick has not been in. He was, he played very well yesterday.
He's going to be one of the keys for Porta if they want to win. Good block.
That one's blocked by Drew Carter. Snatched that one away from him. 3-point game. 58 seconds to go in the half. Marr guarded by Dunn. Gets it to Morse. Back to Marr. 50 seconds now. Screen. Devin White switches on. They get it to Carter. Over to McClure. McClure gets it to Hoagland. Marr has it now. 30 seconds to go. To McClure.
Long offensive possession. I wouldn't be surprised if they
try and hold here.
Try to hold for one if they don't get a good look here in the next 10 seconds. Morse is double teamed and turnover.
Tipped away. White's got it. And he'll just bring it all the way to the rim.
Missed the layup.
In and out.
15 seconds for Porta to bring it down and maybe try to tie this game up with a 3.
We'll bring it up. 10 seconds to go.
High ball screen.
Yeah. 7. Corner. Drew Carter. That one
Tie
goes.
Game.
2 seconds. Cooper's shot at the buzzer. No good.
Wow. What a great first half.
So that's all tied up here, 21-21. We've got another half to go. We'll be back. We're back here, second half action. Tie game here. Porta stormed all the way back in this one. Bluffs get the ball to start. Washington gets into Griffiths.
Shout out to Carson Kohler, just came up here. First time seeing him at the holiday tournament.
Washington to Cooper. Not a whole lot going as they almost turn the ball over again. Porta's played exceptional defense as White gets around everybody in reverse layups, but he misses it.
Foul's going to be called on
Giftus there.
Giftus.
Or White there. They were both in the area.
Looks like Giftus is going to get it. You know what? Props to Porta, man. Down 16-4, and you come back and you tie this game up 21-all in the first half.
They've played a lot better defense,
yes,
too.
Yes, they have. I mean, giving up, yeah.
Going to try and trap here is Bluffs, but nothing for it. McClure gets it across. Hoagland over to Hoke, back to Carter. Carter, three-pointer. No good. Tipped out.
Looks like it'll go to the Bluffs.
Yep. Tipped out by Hoagland there.
Hoagland.
So the Tigers will bring it up. White has it over to Cooper. Back to White corner is Washington.
It's like Bluffs are just kind of swinging the ball around the perimeter here.
Trying to find something. McCoy's not afraid to shoot it. Either is Cooper. There's a three-pointer. No good. Rebound White. Put up shot. No good. Blue Jays ball. McClure will bring it up.
It's like the Bluffs wanted a foul on that put back by White.
You have to start to wonder, where is Jet Carrick, you know?
Yeah.
Hasn't played since, you know, midway through that first quarter, and he was very good for them yesterday as Hope goes up and gets fouled, so he'll head to the line, but you have to start to think, what maybe caused that.
I mean, the only thing I can think of is foul trouble, but if anything, he'd only have 2 fouls.
Yeah, 2.
And,
I don't think they're at 3 or 4 total for the game. But
yeah,
so
I don't know.
I don't think he had all. I don't think he had all 3 in the first half.
And you notice since he's been out, Porta's gone with mainly a bigger lineup. Maybe that's part of the philosophy, is the Bluffs are maybe a taller team. They want to limit the Bluffs' second chances. Not quite sure.
And Hoke's second shot goes out, but the Blue Jays get their first lead of the day as the Tigers will bring it up, get it to Washington. Washington gonna drive in the lane. Nothing there for him. He's got to give it to White, who jabs. Get it to McCoy. Great job by Porta, still playing exceptional defense here. McCoy gets to Cooper. Yeah.
Long possession.
They're doing a great job of. And Giftus, pull-up jumper. Good. So they retake the lead.
It's probably going to, I predict this being a back-and-forth second half.
Definitely.
I don't see right now either team really going to be able to run away with this game the way it's been played.
Marr, three-pointer. That one's through.
Marr.
Largest lead for Porta, up to 2. See what the Tigers can do to respond. Washington trying to make something happen. There's nothing. White gets it down to Giftus, to McCoy. Thought about shooting. He's going to drive to Washington. Washington will drive. He'll put up a shot. That one's going to go through. Tie game.
Fast pace to start the second half.
Just under 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Already 3 minutes have come off. As Hoagland's got it. Gets it to McClure. McClure kind of in the second half running that point position as he's going to take a 3.
Wow, that's a deep 3, too.
And he made that one.
Can't let him get hot.
No, but, back to what I was saying, he's kind of running that point, whereas Marr was in the first half there, so. And I think that might be because, you know, he wasn't getting off screens and getting good looks. So, you know, they're going to put the ball in his hands and let him bring it up.
If he's your best scorer, you got to change something. Try to get him the ball, try to get him shots. And I think Porta's they've made a good adjustment to let him, you know, get more shots.
So White hits his first. He went up and he was fouled.
Entering for the Tigers, number 32, Justice Duggar, number 24, Williamsville.
26-28, 4:12 to go in the third quarter. White's second is through. As Marr kind of
almost turned it over.
Yeah, almost lost it there on the inbound. McClure will bring it up.
See if they get him another shot. I have a feeling got to try to, considering he's really hot right now.
Comes Marr, gets it.
Flare for him.
There's
Open.
McClure, three-pointer. No good.
Short. Great play by Porta. Set a flare screen for him, get him open. Just couldn't knock it down.
Great job there too by Marr, who just came off of it. And Cooper, three-pointer, no good. Rebound by Hoke there. But Marr there, he kind of just sprinted into the lane, which drew McClure's defender off of him for just a second to get the ball to him. McClure going to drive baseline, goes up with it. That one's going to go in, yeah.
Could have been an and one as well. Great response by Porta after that first quarter.
McCoy to Emhoff. Duggar, now back to McCoy. Good ball movement here from the Tigers. Emhoff's going to take it. His shot will go through, yeah.
Down to one now for Porta. Looks like
maybe going to slow it down here.
Looks like Carrick's back at the scores table, so maybe he'll check in soon.
Corner three. McClure off the mark, rebound by Hoke, and he goes up and gets fouled.
Great rebound.
Yeah. Just kind of used his size there. Yeah. White really didn't even jump, and Cooper didn't either, so.
Carrick's going to check back in, see if he can maybe provide a spark so Porta can extend this lead.
Marr will come out, Carrick will come in. So definitely going to stay with a bigger lineup. Hoke's second free throw, no good. So he misses both. Cole McCoy has got it down for the Tigers. They're going to give to Cooper. Cooper drives, and his shot's going to go through. He hit the floor hard there.
Kind of reminds me of like a Blackford. Both really good at finishing around the rim. I think he's a little bit better of a shooter.
Blackford's mid-range, though.
Blackford's mid-range is
pretty much
deadly.
Unmatched from anybody in this tournament.
They have a lot of similarities. Both potential to be all-tournament. Blackford's probably already earned that.
Hoke has it, gives to Carter, who kick ball, they say.
Say a kick ball on Cooper. Looked like it hit off Cooper's knee. He and head coach Clay Vass thought so.
Hoagland comes out, Morse comes in. You lose a little bit of size with Hoagland coming out. He's definitely, you know, Porta's biggest player, but they get it to Carrick on the inbound. For Carter to McClure. McClure loses it. White up to McCoy, who really wasn't ready for that. He'll just spin.
Now foul.
Yeah.
So now Bluffs have a chance to make this a three-point lead. Porta had that opportunity about a minute ago, missed 2 free throws. See if the Bluffs can knock down these 2 free throws.
McCoy's first one, no good. So McCoy's second free throw on the way. That one goes through. Just under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter here. And the Tigers have a 2-point lead. McClure gets it over to Carrick. Back to McClure. Now they can kind of run their sets here.
Yeah, see if McClure Carrick can get a shot here. It's like a 1-3-1 look against the Bluffs. Looks like maybe a 2-3 zone. At the tight, yep.
Biggest thing for Porta here is, you know, if they start playing, you know, tighter defense on the inbound as Hoagland goes low there.
Good rebound by Morris.
Yeah. Is Morris in the corner, a three-pointer. That one's going to go through, so they regain the lead.
That's the thing out of the zone. The Bluffs, you know, it's hard to rebound out of a zone. The Tigers can't grab it. Porta offensive rebound, and Morris hits a second chance three.
But back to the topic there, Porta, you know, if Tigers going to play a little bit harder in on the inbound, once you get it across, then you feel more comfortable being able to run it. But, you know, if they're going to try and get it across really fast or anything like that, you might come in unsettled, and, you know, that's how turnovers happen.
Yeah.
But that's not going to help them any right now as Cooper, wide open three, misses it, tipped, McClure has it.
Tried to throw it.
Yeah,
Wow.
might have got tipped. So Washington has it for the Tigers, gets it across to Devin White. It's going to stop for a minute, tipped away there by McClure. White ball.
Advance possession to the Tigers.
So White has it now. Moving to his right, has the ball stolen away. Hoagland, fast break versus White. Stops, goes up. Shot no good, tipped away. Cooper's got it, 17 seconds now in the third. Give it to White.
Gonna hold for one, down one.
Yeah, down to 10 seconds now, 8.
Looks like it's gonna be a high ball screen with Cooper and White. Cooper's gonna pop.
4, down to Cooper. Almost at the buzzer, Cooper gets it, yeah.
It's a good delayed roll. He acts like he's popping, so then the heads turn, and then he cuts right down the middle of the lane.
So after 3, the Tigers lead by 1 point. We've got one more quarter of action in this one. We'll be back. We're back here. One more quarter to go. Blue Jays down by 1 to Illini Bluffs. Hoagland has it. Back to Marr. Gets it down low to Carrick. Carrick loses it. Cooper's got it.
Good play call, though, from Porta. Trying to get a back door for a layup.
Devin White just takes it straight to the rim.
Good follow
misses
by Cooper.
It. Yeah, Cooper gets the rebound. Goes up again, in and out.
Wow.
Rolls out there.
2 misses from Cooper from point blank range. He doesn't miss many of those.
Carrick gets it over to McClure.
Almost threw it out of bounds.
Yeah, almost threw it out of bounds there. McClure has it again.
Looks like he's going to try to call for a ball screen.
Yep. Gets it. Has nowhere to go, but he'll just take the shot, and that one will go in. Yeah. He was trying to get it down to Hoagland, but couldn't quite do it, so he just took the shot himself. Devin White now for the Tigers. Drives the lane, almost loses it.
Foul's going to be called on McClure. Reached in, almost got the steal, but he got him on the arm.
McCoy gets it to Washington.
It's like an offensive foul. Not quite sure. It's like on White. Yeah, push off. Like it was an off-ball foul, so interesting. Might have just put his elbow into someone.
So they get it into McClure, and they're going to press him. They get it past. Gets it to Hoagland. Here comes Marr to get it. He'll go down the lane, put up a shot. Rebound by White. 1 point game still. Emhoff drives baseline.
Oh, you should have went for that layup.
Yeah. White goes to the lane.
Missed it.
Rattles out. Gets his own rebound, though. Puts it right back up and gets that one, so they take the lead back.
This is a great back and forth game.
Yeah. Not as high scoring as some of the other games have been in this one.
A lot of games in the 70s, 60s, a few 80s.
As McClure takes it straight to, responds right away.
I don't know the game plan for the Bluffs defense. I mean, he's obviously Porta's best player. You got to stop him. They're just not doing a great job. He's taking them off the dribble.
White, corner for Washington. No good. Hit out of bounds. So Carter and Hope will come in. Hoagland will come out, and so will Morse.
So Morse will stay.
Yeah, Morse is going to stay.
And Carrick's
will
going
come
to
out.
Interesting. He hasn't played much in the second half. Maybe a coaching decision. I mean, it's still a close game.
Yep. It's had a few turnovers, but made a shot or two. McClure gets it to Marr. Get it over to Morse. Gives to Marr, tipped away almost there by Washington, but
Almost
they get it back.
Traveled. Morse had a shot.
Yeah, maybe didn't want to take that three. Didn't feel.
Actually up one, maybe grind out a long possession, get a easy layup.
And that is
Foul's gonna be called on White.
White thought he got all ball there, but would have been tough to get to that ball anyways. It was kind of rolling away from him almost there. 5:09 to go in this fourth quarter. 1 point separating these two teams as Carter gets it on the inbound, gives to McClure.
Good double stagger to find McClure, see if he can create a shot.
Carter back to Marr. They definitely wanted to get McClure there, an open look, but didn't happen. Hoke has an open look now to Carter. Just kind of dribbles around and pulls up.
It's probably not the shot they wanted. Contested mid-range.
McCoy now gets it to Washington. To Emhoff. There's Washington, his shot off the mark. He kind of just drove in there, had nothing.
Porta up one, has a chance now. Looks like they're going to call a timeout, set up a set play, 30-second. They'll be back in 30.
We're back here, 4:05 to go in this fourth quarter. Blue Jays up by one. Their possession after they called the timeout. So they get it into Hoke. Hoke get back to Marr. Carrick back in the game.
Almost threw it out of bounds.
Yeah, he's had a few turnovers today already. So they get it to McClure. Not a whole lot going. Good defense from the Tigers as they trap Carrick, and he turns the ball over, but so does Washington. Maybe a little contact there as Marr will get it to Carrick. Does not use the screen, but he does now.
Bluffs trying to trap Carrick, it looks like, maybe force him to turn the ball over. Ball in the hands of McClure up top.
You know, if you're Porta, do you want to take him out, you know?
Yeah, I don't know.
Potentially they'll
I mean, he didn't
stop
start the second half.
Yeah.
It's a good take. Look, and he's going to be fouled. 3:19 to play. Porta ball underneath.
Dunn is hurt.
Oh, yeah, that's not good if you're the Bluffs. I mean, White's going to come back in for him, so.
You know, he had maybe, you know, a couple, you know, under a minute there to rest, and
yep.
you maybe want to rest White there. You know, this is a close game. You keep it close, you can bring him back in, and he could potentially be a difference maker.
Looks like he's going to go see athletic trainer Kurt Turner. Big shout out to Kurt.
So Marr will inbound it for the Blue Jays. They get it to Hoke. Back to Morse. About
like,
3 minutes to go here.
Let's see if Porta wants to waste time. McClure wide open
for a three. That one goes through.
Obviously a defensive breakdown if you're the Bluffs. Blue Jays look like they were just reversing around trying to waste time, and then McClure's just wide open up top.
As White will take it, give to McCoy. McCoy, three-pointer. Tried to match McClure, but they couldn't get it.
Marr brings it up.
4 now. Blue Jays trying to move on into the semifinal. McClure has it. Over to Morse now. Gets it to Marr.
Looks like a...
Carter's got it. They try to trap him in the corner.
Looks like the good possession from the Blue Jays long, and they're going to try to, you know, waste some time here unless they get a really good look. 2:15 to play. McClure drives. Floater.
That
is
one's
good.
Go. 6-point game now.
Bluffs are going to call a timeout.
2:03 to go.
It's like a full timeout. We'll be back in about a minute.
We're back here, fourth quarter action. Porta comes back from a massive deficit.
Great response.
You couldn't even imagine them coming back at one point. Devin White, three-pointer.
Not a good shot.
No
Their
good.
coach is not very happy.
Kind of left that one low there. So McClure's going to drive, give to Marr.
And he lost it out of bounds. Wow. You have a feeling, obviously the Bluffs were trying to trap, get their turnover, which is what they got,
get him
but
tapered off there.
The Blue Jays get the ball to McClure, let him go make another play. You know?
Emhoff gets it, back to McCoy now. Over to Cooper.
Push is going to be called down low, looks like on Hoke. It'll be Bluffs ball underneath. Cooper's going to take it out. Stack look. See maybe a lob. Looks like they're just going to set up the offense.
No fade there.
Ball knocked out of bounds. Cooper will take it out now in front of the Tigers
Bluffs
bench.
there, yeah. 1:29 to go, 6-point game. Gonna need something here to get their momentum going.
Cooper forces it into White.
White
Layup
gets
is
it
good.
through. That was massive for them.
Now another timeout called by the Bluffs.
We'll be back after the timeout.
It's like a 30 seconds.
We're back here. 1 minute, 18 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. 4-point game. Gonna be Blue Jay ball.
Obviously the Bluffs are gonna press here, try to get a trap. If not, they might have to foul.
To get it into Mar.
Looks like they're just gonna pick up man-to-man. Here comes a trap.
Get it to Carrick. Carrick gets it across. McClure now back to Carrick. About a minute to go here.
Gotta
108.
be strong. You're Carrick. McClure now wide open, drives.
Gonna drive. Goes up and under
And
through. Looked like a ninja out there with that move. Goes up and under through. Gets fouled. He'll head to the line. Swings the momentum back in favor of Porta. Carrick will come out. In will come Morris. Misses the free throw. Cooper gets it. 6-point game. Washington gonna bring it up. Under a minute to go now. Spins
That's
through
a
the
charge.
lane.
That's a charge. And it's going to be a charge.
Called. Marr gets the ball back for the Blue Jays.
Washington was just way out of control. Great job by Marr, sacrificing his body. Porta looks like subs are going to come in. Coach is telling them if they can't get the ball and call a timeout. What a game this has been.
57 seconds now. Still a lot of time left if the Tigers can get a stop. They get it into Marr, and they're going to have to foul him.
Foul, 55.6 left, 6-point game. Porta's going to go to the free throw line.
Number 3, Jaden Washington. At the line, Drew Marr.
Blue Jays in the bonus now, too. Marr misses his first.
We are for the Blue Jays, number 1, Eric Morris.
This could be a huge free throw for Porta. Extends this to a 3-possession game. They can hit this one.
He hits it, so up to a 7-point lead for the Blue Jays.
Bluffs are going to try to roll it down. Porta's smart, rushes up there, make him pick it up and waste time.
Emhoff wanted to give it right back to White, but he does. Finally, Cooper. 46 seconds now. Washington gets it to McCoy. McCoy almost loses it, gets to Washington. Washington's 3-pointer, no good.
Washington fouls Marr. He'll go back to the free throw line. Porta up 7, 35 seconds to play. Potentially looking at our first so-called upset. I mean, this game was going to go 50-50. First time this tournament, lower seeds won. If Porta can hang on here.
And what a great job Porta has done today.
Yeah, coming back down 16-4. Tied it up at 21 at half, and now they're up 8 points.
Porta hopefully going to be able to drag this momentum into the next game, potentially against Williamsville or Prairie Central. As Marr, second free throw is good as well, so he makes both. Up to a 9-point game now.
Bluffs are going to call a timeout.
We'll be back after the timeout.
Looks like it'll be a fall.
Timeout, Illini Bluffs.
We're back here, 32.2 seconds to go, fourth quarter.
9-point lead for Porta.
9-point lead, yeah.
Bluffs ball out of bounds in front of their own bench.
McCoy, step back three. That one
Wow,
goes
what a
in.
shot. Step back
6-point
in another
game.
timeout by the Bluffs.
McCoy is amped up about that one.
Looks like it's going to be a full.
So again, we will be back after the timeout. We're back here, 27.5 seconds to go. Fourth quarter, Blue Jays up by 6, but Colt McCoy just hit a 3 to bring this into a 2-possession game. They can't get it in here on the inbound, or if they force a turnover, yeah. But
it's like a foul on the Bluffs, and it didn't look like a foul, and their coach is kind of questioning it. But Morrow go back to the free throw line.
Entering for the Tigers at 32, Justice Duggar.
Duggar will come in for the Blue Jays.
Drew Marr, shoot 2.
Marr's first free throw.
No good.
Rolls out.
Still a 2-possession game. If he can make this one, it'll go up to a 3-possession game.
Entering for the Blue Jays, number 1, Barrett Morris.
Makes that one. 7-point game. White's gonna have to bring this up, score quickly here. Calls for a screen. Gets it down, gets the...
Nowhere to go.
Yeah, good defense here.
Ooh, a foul's gonna be called on McClure.
Not
So
quite
Bluffs,
enough time here in this one. 14 seconds to go, yeah.
Porta.
So we'll look ahead here. Porta's going to move on. They'll play the winner of Prairie Central Williamsville, which is after this. We can already see people outside the gym congregating for this Williamsville game.
Yeah.
We know this place is going to be packed, and tomorrow night, you know, if Williamsville wins that game, Porta is close for a semifinal game. Devin White, step back 3. That one goes through.
Down to 4, but the clock's going to run.
Get it. So.
Looks like Porta tried to stall it out because the clock will keep running. They got their timeout there right before the 5-second call. So we'll be back.
Timeout.
Plug it in after this game.
Yeah, they'll
So
be
we're
about
back
like
here.
20 minutes.
But look ahead, like I said, PORTA, very close. So PORTA Williamsville could be packed game. Both fans, obviously Williamsville at home here, they're going to pack the place as they always do for semifinal games and even into the championship game like last year. But, PORTA, it's been a long time since they've won a championship game or even really been in the winner's side of the bracket.
Like
it's been
they can hold on here 6 seconds. They'll go to the Final Four in this tournament. Quick foul by the Bluffs.
5.1 now. McClure going to head to the line to ice this one away. Still a two-possession game with 5.1 seconds. A lot would have to happen for a Tiger tie or a Tiger win.
Yeah, I think if PORTA knocks these two down, this game's over. I mean, it's probably over anyways, but...
Misses the first.
Well, McClure's missed some. Him and Marr have missed some free throws tonight.
This has really been the first game the last 2 days where teams have really started to miss free throws. We've seen a lot of free throws made in this tournament. And he hits the second one. So that's going to do it as Tigers roll it up. Devin White, pull up, three-pointer.
Air ball.
No good. So
PORTA
advances into the semifinals. They will play the winner of Prairie Central. Williamsville will be back in about 20 minutes for that game.